تجلى وابتسم طوبى للعبد إذا اغتنم.
Alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. To the listeners, in our last post we had discussed the importance of i'tikaf and looking for Laylatul Qadr. Today we will discuss how to prepare ourselves to make i'tikaf. What should we do before we start our i'tikaf? Undoubtedly, i'tikaf means we are sitting at the door of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and begging for His mercy and begging for His forgiveness and begging Him for all our needs. So we have to do a little preparation before that. The most important preparation before i'tikaf, before making the niyat of i'tikaf, is to make tawbah. There is no benefit of the i'tikaf where tawbah has not been made and a person embarks onto the amal of i'tikaf. He has to make tawbah. Tawbah simply means setting the record straight with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and with the fellow servants of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Tawbah with Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is that from before we start our i'tikaf, we say to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, "Oh Allah, whatever part of my life has passed in your disobedience, from today immediately, I promise you, my Allah, I promise you, I will not go back to those sins. And whatever ibadat, acts of worship that have been unfulfilled, Allah, I promise you, as soon as it's possible, I will start making up for it. My qadha namazes, my qadha rozas and fasts, unpaid zakat, unpaid or non-fulfilled hajjas, etc." So we set the record straight with Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the biggest tawbah is whatever I've been doing in my life, which I'm conscious about and I'm not conscious about, I put an immediate full stop to it. Then only the i'tikaf will be beneficial. Otherwise, it'll just be like putting new paint on a house, which still has the old paint on. The new paint won't stick for very long. It'll come off and it'll be a futile exercise. Setting the record straight with Allah's creation means that from today onwards, whoever I have not fulfilled their rights and their outstanding responsibilities towards them, I will immediately make arrangements, unpaid debts to people, or I have done made certain statements in my life or certain doings, which I know for sure has been the cause of grief to someone else, and their hearts have been troubled by my action or by my doing. I must immediately pick up the phone and apologize. Not just a general apology, a specific apology. Many people are famous for making general apologies and thinking that everything would then gets maaf. Unfortunately, it does not, because many people are under the coerced by pressure to make maaf like that, and such a maafi is not regarded as a maafi. We have to be specific because we know that this particular harm has harmed the person, this particular statement or action. We have to specifically ask maaf for those, provided we know that they know that we are the perpetrator of that wrong. So we have to set the record straight, like that our dealings with one another that we have that have been unsettled, and unfortunately our fights nowadays are just about dunya, not much for deen. So those in these matters will have to apologize, we'll have to set the record straight, we'll have to make maaf, and then only the ibadat of i'tikaf will be beneficial for us. So that is preparation for i'tikaf. It's very, very important. We make tawbah to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We seek Allah Ta'ala's forgiveness and make certain commitments to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the future. And more important than that is to set our record straight, people in our life that we have wronged, we have sinned towards, and we are conscious of it, or sometimes we've forgotten and we remember later on. It's our duty to do so. Then only the i'tikaf will be accepted. Allah Pak give all of us tawfiq. Wa sallallahu ta'ala wa sallam.
زمان البركات رمضان زمان الحسنات.